I'm Bernie DeCastro, Chairman of the Constitution Party of Florida. I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to listen to this critical subject on the importance of electing constitutional sheriffs. In 2012, Americans will be going to the polls to elect our local, state, and federal candidates. One of the most important offices we will vote for is the county sheriff. Before I explain why, let me remind everyone that our beloved nation is in dire straits. A myriad of major challenges threaten to destroy our constitutional republic. We are facing insurmountable debt of over $100 trillion when you factor in the unfunded liabilities of entitlements such as Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. A $1.4 trillion annual deficit. An unemployment rate ranging between 9.1% and 17% when you factor in the people who've stopped looking for work. We're involved in continuous wars. As I speak, we are involved in Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, and Yemen. Plus, we have troops stationed all over the world. We have a fraudulent banking cartel known as the Federal Reserve that's raping America's economic system, and I could go on and on. In other words, the federal government continues to grow while our freedoms continue to shrink under the guise of keeping us safe and secure, you know. Our founding fathers warned us of the danger of federal tyranny. Thomas Jefferson said, "When the people fear their government, there is tyranny. When the government fears the people, there is liberty." Benjamin Franklin admonished that those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither. Now, back to the question, why is the office of sheriff so critical? Because the sheriff is the most powerful person in the county, and they are the last line of defense. If the sheriff believes that an agent of the federal government is violating the U.S. Constitution or their state's constitution, the sheriff can go as far as to arrest the person violating the law. My fellow Americans, I've taken the time to study this subject in depth, and you need to know that the county sheriff truly is America's last hope. Do you know for a fact that the sheriff of your county will stand with you in the face of encroaching federal tyranny? Or will they do the bidding of the federal government like they did in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina? The New Orleans Police Department and Sheriff Department violated the Second Amendment rights of the citizens of New Orleans by confiscating all of their legally owned firearms. My fellow Americans, with the proliferation of federal tyranny over the past few decades, the role of the county sheriff has become much, much more challenging. As Thomas Jefferson said, the two enemies of the people are criminals and government. So let us tie the second down with the chains of the Constitution so the second will not become the legalized version of the first. Friends, the most important question that can be asked of any candidate running for county sheriff is this. If given an unconstitutional order by a superior, would you follow that order, or would you honor your sacred oath to uphold, support, and defend the Constitution? If they hesitate for even a moment to boldly declare that they would honor their sacred oath and disobey the order, then they are not worthy of your trust, much less your vote. On Monday, October 17th, 2011, Sheriff Richard Mack, nationally acclaimed author, speaker, and national director of the Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association, will be speaking in Ocala, Florida, on this very critical issue. If you would like to attend this very informative event, please go to my website at www.berniedecastro.com and order your tickets. Seating is limited and will be handled on a first-come basis. The tickets are $15 in advance and $20 at the door. The cost of admission includes your meal and a complimentary copy of Sheriff Mack's book, The County Sheriff, America's Last Hope. Thanks again for your time, and may God bless you, and may God bless America.